Hello guys, I'll be starting this session of speedrunning SQL, and I'll try to learn SQL as fast as possible. And I'm not here to teach SQL, but I am here to learn SQL. So I will be following this SQL 50 on lead code and other SSS like ChatGPT and W3 schools, gigs for gigs, etc. So I'll start first with the select. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems. Then we have joins. Then we have aggregate functions, sorting, grouping, advanced select joins, subqueries, advanced string functions, regex, and clauses. Let's start with select. So okay, so I have a basic idea of SQL, like a very basic idea. Okay, so to select all records, select star from customers. Okay, SQL is not case sensitive. Some database require a semicolon. Select, update, delete, insert into, insert a new data in database, create database, alter database, create table, alter table, drop, create index. Oops. Okay, coming to select. So we have two tutorials for select. Select customer name, comma city from customers. So we are selecting columns. Okay, select column 1, column 2. Select all columns using star. Select distinct statements is used to return only distinct values. Okay, select distinct countries from customers country. Distinct column 1. Okay, now where is country? So we have Germany, Mexico, UK, Sweden. So it will return only distinct. Shall I make notes or not? I don't think so. Select example without distinct. Count distinct. I think I should make notes. 1 second. Let me open a Google Docs for this. Okay. So I'll try to put everything that I've studied into this. Select distinct from country. Just to remember the syntax. Select distinct. What else did I learn? Selecting multiple columns. Then counting the distinct. Select count distinct country from customers. Okay. Is not supported for MS Access databases. You'll about count function later. Now we'll do where. Wait a minute. What type of questions does this have? I think I don't know till where I have to study in order to solve these 5 questions. Where are joins? Oh, join is here. So I guess I'll have to learn everything till here. Let's see how much we can learn. So where clause is used to filter. So now in order to filter, I'll use where. Select star from customers where country is equal to Mexico. Single equal to. Okay. Hmm. Now write filtering. Select all from customers where country is equal to Mexico. So this is the syntax. Select column 1 from table name where, and then we write condition. Okay, demo database. This is this. So we just select customers table. Select all from customers where customer ID is 1. Okay. Operator in the where clause. We can use the other operators other than equal to operator in order to filter. So greater than or anything else. Okay. So these are the operators: equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal, less than equal. Oh, not equal. Okay. Not equal. In some versions of SQL, this operator may have between a certain range. I don't know how to try this. Between like and n. Let's try to see. Select all from products where price is between 50 and 60. So where is price? Huh? Select all from products where price is between 50 and 60. So we got the output as 51. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, okay. My bad. These are the tables. I thought that this is a single table. So product name. What was the query before this? What was it? Where price is between 50 and 60. And now let's see the products table and the price. There is price. So I wanted to see if 50 and 60 are included or not. How long is this table? Can I change this? No, I can't. I'll try to put 40 as price and see if Northwood's cranberry sauce comes. Yeah. Okay, so 40 comes. Northwood cranberry sauce comes. Now I'll check if the upper bound comes. 46. Epo coffee 46. 46. Epo coffee comes. Okay. So it is inclusive of the upper and lower bounds. That is between. What do we have next? In. Like. City like. S and S and anything ahead of it. Where is city? S and anything ahead of it. Okay. Hmm. Copy this quickly. Hmm. In. Okay, this is a tuple. Anything in tuple. Paris or London. Paris or London. Paris or London. Hmm. This is done. Where is done order by? Okay. SQL order by. Order by keyword is used to sort the results set in ascending or descending. Okay. Select all from products where and then order by price. So we are displaying everything in products but ordering them by price. So order by price, and this goes in ascending order by default. Entries in how many entries do we have? 77 entries. Okay, in products. Hmm. Order by price. Huh. Next. Oh, we can do it by multiple columns also. Below is the selection from the products I will use. So this used descending DSC, order by price, and then we put DESC. I'll just put this so that I remember about it. Select star from products, order by price, DESC. For string values, the order by keyword will order alphabetically. Order by product name. Okay. Alphabetically descending. Order by product name. Descending. Order by several columns. This means that order by country, but if some rows have the same country, okay, so the first priority is country, that is first, and then if they are same, then customer name. Okay. Using both ascending and descending. Okay. So I think I will put this in order to better remember. Oops. Select all from customers, order by country, ASC, comma, okay, customer name, yes. Hmm. So this was order by, so we have done order by where, select distinct. Let's do some operators and SQL and operator. Where clause can contain an operator is used to filter records based on more than one condition. Like you want to return all customers from Spain, that starts with G. Select all from customers, okay, where country Spain and customers like this. Okay. Select all customers from Spain that starts with letter G can be done this way. Where? Using where, and in that I'll use an operator. Hmm. Where condition and okay, we can use multiple ands. And then or operator displays the record if any of the conditions are true. All conditions must be true. Postal code is greater than 12,000. Combining and or. Okay, in order to combine both of them, use this example to remember it better. Select all from customers where country Spain and any of these conditions. That is, if country name, customer name is starting from G, or customer name like R starts from R. Okay. That was an operator. Then we have OR. I guess OR is already covered. This is same multiple ORs. At least one condition must be true. Command and an OR is same. Not. The not operator is used for combining with other operators to give the opposite results, also called as negative results. Huh? Where not country is Spain. Select all from customers where not country is equal to Spain. So everything other than Spain will be displayed. So this is demo table. Okay. All the records except Spain are displayed. Okay. From table name, select column 1, column 2. Condition. Not like and not like any regex. So not between 10 and 60. But customer ID not between 10 and 60. So 10 and 60 both are gone, and everything between them is gone. Not in this list. Tuple, I mean, not greater than. Where not should put it before. Okay. How many more we have? Oh, there are a lot. Insert into statement. Will I be able to solve this questions? Yeah. Recyclable and low fat products. So we have a table products. There are column names. 3 types of column names. Product ID is primary. For this table, low fat is NM. Wire yes. And then what's next? Recyclable is NM. Let a solution to find the IDs of products that are both low fat and recyclable. So low fat should be Y and recyclable should be Y. Find the ID of products. So let's write my first SQL query. Select from what? Products. Where I'll use an operator, I guess, where low underscore fats equal to Y. Is this what they wanted? Huh? Now it was this. That are both low fat and recycler. Return the result. What the fuck? Only products 1 and 3 are both low fat and recyclable. Okay. So they expected just the product ID. I didn't see the output that is expected. So so I should have seen that. Okay. Find customer referee. is ID is the primary key column for this table. Primary key column for each of the row in the table indicates the ID of the customer, their name, and the ID of the customer who referred them. Find the names of the customer that are not referred by customer with ID 2. So referee ID. So I just don't have to print Alex and Mark. So Will, Jane, Bill, Jack. Will, Jane, Bill, Jack. So first, what are we selecting? Select name from customer table. From customer. Where? I'll use where not. ID ref. Oh. Hmm? So my output was just Zach. Where is Zach? Oh. ID is equal to does this work this way? Still Zach. What is wrong? How do I handle this null? This makes no sense. What is null? Referee ID is int. Hmm. What was for not equal to? Hmm. This was for not equal. In some version of square, where price not equal to 80. Okay. Where referee ID is int, right? Yeah. Not equal to 2, or referee ID is null. Does it work this way? I'm wasting too much time on this. Let's just go to solutions. What is it? Referee ID is not equal to, or referee ID is null. Oh. Okay. Is null. And this null should be this. So So we have used not equal and is null. Okay. Next we're gonna big countries, SQL schema, table is world, name is the primary key with unique values. For this table, each row of this table gives information about the name of the country, the continent to which it belongs, the area, population and GDP values, at least million records. Add a solution to find a name, population and area. Okay, these are the columns that we need. Name, population and area. So select name, population. Area from world. So what? Okay, a country is big. So what do we have to return with? Let a solution to find a name of the big countries. Now for big countries, what is the? So it has an area of at least 3 million. At least 3 millions. So area greater than or equal to 3 million. It has a population of at least 25 million. Okay, it's OR. Is this a keyword? Let's see what goes wrong. Okay. Article view. We have the schema. There is no primary key column. That is column with unique value. This table, the table may have duplicate rows. Each row of this table indicates that some viewer viewed an article written by some author on some date. Note that equal author ID and viewer ID indicate the same person. Okay. Let a solution to find viewed all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. At least one of their own articles. Return the result table sorted in ascending order. So we have to return the whole table. Is that so? No. We have to return the ID. But there's no ID column. This is something new for me. Okay. Return select article ID as ID. I don't know how it is used. I think this is aliases. Where is it? Select customer ID as ID from customers. I think this is what they want. Where was okay as ID from my table views. Where? Let's see. So what we want is author ID, viewer ID. So when they both are same, so we have to return 7. What about 4? So one thing is that we have to return distinct, where distinct? Where is distinct? Oh, select distinct country from customers. Okay. Distinct article ID as ID from views. Where? And then we have to sort it by ascending, which we do it putting the ASC. Check the manual that correspond to my SQL server version for the right syntax for ASC. Then how do I do it, man? Let's run this without ASC. My output is 2 and 3. Oh, I'm returning what? Article ID. What do I have to return? Oh, I have to return author ID. Okay, so how do I put it in ascending? ASC. ASC. Oh, order by. I forgot order by. And AS is default. So how do you combine where and order by? So do I have to write another line for this? Order by author ID. Okay, let's see. What's the syntax for order by? Order by country. Oh, okay. So I shouldn't put semicolon. Where author ID is order by author ID ASC. That gave me the answer. Let me look at the editorial answer once. Oh, they don't have it. Order by ID. Oh, okay, okay. So if he has created an alias here, so I can use the same alias in my query. Is it so? Let's keep a practice of putting semicolon after this. Okay, let's study aliases quickly. Where were we here? I think we did it till not, and then we have all these things to learn, and then we'll do these aliases now. So write customer ID from customers. Okay, so if we don't use as, it's okay. It's alias name. Okay, we can use multiple things also. Select customer. Then there are space characters, you have to use a square bracket. This is useful. Mhm. What is happening here? Concatenating columns. Select column customer name, address plus comma post. What is this? Address plus comma postal code. So let's see how customer name is. So here address used to be a normal address, but after running this query, what happened was they changed the address by taking an alias and then switching it with a combination of these things using concatenation. Select customer name, comma, address plus something something as address from customers. Okay. Interesting. Okay. To get the SQL work in MySQL, use following. We can use the concat operator, concat function, sorry. And then he's using comma to separate this. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Is address Oracle. Okay. Alias for tables. Same rule applies when you want to use an alias for tables. Select all customers. Select star from customers as persons. Where are persons? Wait, what's happening here? Refer to the customers table as, okay, the table will itself be referred to as persons. It might seem useless to use aliases and tables, but when you are using more than one table in your queries, it can make the SQL statement shorter. Okay. The following SQL statement selects all the orders from customer with customer ID is equal to 4. We use customers and order tables and give them the table aliases of C and O respectively. Here we use aliases to make the SQL shorter. What's time? Okay. Select O dot order ID, O dot order date, C dot customers from customers as C. Snip. Okay. From views. So what did they mean? So if they are using multiple tables, that's why from those tables they got a license and then they're selecting O dot order ID, O dot date, C dot customers, where C dot customers is around down and C dot customer ID. Okay. My name, rundown. I don't think this is useful. Or shall I? I'll keep this in my cheat sheet. Mm. Bold, 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 bold. Hmm. I think one question is left from first study plan. Invalid tweets. Skill schema, tweet ID is integer, context is varchar. IDs of the invalid tweets. The tweet is invalid if the number of characters used in the context of the tweet is greater than 15, strictly greater than 15. Okay. Return the result in any order, doesn't matter. The result format is in the following example. So we have tweet and context. So length. How do I find the length? Is there a length function? Select. And what do we have to select? Tweet. Sorry. Length. Is it a function? Is greater than 15. Strictly less than 15. What do we have to return? Let us find the IDs. Is there anything called length? Oh, there is. Let's try to submit this. Okay, this is a new thing that I learned. So we are done with first 5 problems. Lit code 50, which involved easy select things. Then we have joins. Then we have other things. Oh, there's a lot. There are 50 problems. We'll try to complete this as fast as possible. And meanwhile, we will learn 2 more things before stopping the stream. Insert into SQL, insert into function, insert into statement. The SQL insert into statement is used to insert new records in a table. New records in a table. 2 ways. Specify both the column names and values to be inserted. Column names and values. Okay. Insert into table, and then we have to write columns. And then the values of those corresponding columns. If you're adding values to all the columns of the table, you do not need to specify the column names. This SQL query, however, make sure the order of the values is in the same. The insert into syntax would be as follows: insert into table name, and then all the values for all the tables in a bracket. So this is a demo table with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Insert into customers, and then we have given column names 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what happens is we get a new customer. So what about the customer ID? It will be 92 in this case, and then we have same names. Never mind. insert data only in specified columns. I'm inserting in this. So what happens to the other columns? It will be null. Okay. Insert into values. Insert multiple rows. Insert into columns. And then the values separated by comma. Okay, this is done. So this is for insert into. This much is enough in order to remember. Dang. Let's take just two examples. What did it end with? Semicolon. Insert into table name and then bracket of all the columns. Then we write values and then okay. That was it about insert into statement. Null value. The field with a null value is a field with no value. So yeah, if I could have studied this and then solved the problem where I was getting an issue, this could have been faster. You have to use is null and is not null operators instead. It is not possible with equal to. This is what I was doing. Select column names from table where column is null. Is not null. No need to remember this. No need to write this down. Customer address is null. There is not the is not null operator. Is not null. Update, delete, select top. Let's just skip to aggregate functions. Aggregate functions is a function that performs calculation on a set of values, returns a single value. Aggregate function of use with group by clause of group by. Did I do group by? Bruh. Did I use group by? Oh, group by is ahead. Okay. Is often used with group by clause of the select statement. The group by clause splits the result into groups of values and aggregate functions. Most commonly used aggregate functions. Aggregate functions are min, max, count, sum, average. Returns the number of rows in a set. Aggregate functions ignore null values except for count. We'll go through that. So let's start with min max. SQL min max functions. The minimum smallest max. Select min of price from products. Find the lowest price in the price column. Select. Okay. Find the lowest price. This could have been done by select price from products where no. Okay. Select min price from products. So what will we get? We'll just get the exp. What is this? Products. Wait, what was the min price? EXPR1000. What is this? think it's some random value. But why did it give that random value? Default area is short for expression 1000 automatically assigned by the SQL engine to the result of. Since you didn't explain as, okay, we didn't have the alias. The SQL engine, like some online tools, assign a generic name to the label. Select when price as when price, my products, okay. Alright. This is about min, max. Oh. I should have scrolled a little down. Group by. 1 second. I think I've used group by. Oh, I've used order by. My bad. Bad. Shouldn't be forgetting so fast. What happens by group by? Group by category ID. Smallest bytes. Group by is. You learn about group by clause later in this tutorial. Okay. Not my problem right now. Count. Select count star from products. So it will count all the count column name from table where condition selection specific column second column name instead of not be counted. Select count product name from products, add where clause where price, duplicate. Select count distinct price. Okay, we've used this from products. Select count all as number of records from products. What will you get? Just one value? Yeah, just one value. Count with group by. What is this group by? Select count star as number of records category ID. Huh? Select count star as number of records. So count number of records, comma, okay. Select number of records, comma, category ID from products. Wait a minute. What are we counting exactly? Group by category ID. Return to count the number of records per category ID in the products table. Here's a quick breakdown. Select number of group zeros by each unique category ID. Number of records 5, category ID 1. Let's look at the products table once. Okay, I thought category ID was this, but category ID is this. So again, what was the query? Select count star category ID from group by category ID, and then when we run this, we get number of records for one category ID is 12. This is still confusing for me. I think I will have to see group by. Group by with join demo database. Okay. A group by statement. Groups rows. Okay, that have the same values into summary rows, like find the number of customers in each city. Group by statement often used with aggregate functions count, max. Okay, so group by will give me a list of rows, and then from that list I can run the aggregate functions like count, min, max, sum to group the results by ones. Okay, Select column name from table where condition, group by column name, order by column name. This is the database. Select count customer IDs. Where is customer ID? Count customer ID, country. Count customer ID. Group by country. So country. Oh, what the? What will happen here? Let me think. Customers. So we'll have two columns. First, that will be display. Second will be country. First will be count customer ID. But we are grouping them by country. What was our country? Three, Argentina. So we have group by country. So these are the list of countries that came here, and for each one of them there were, let's see if there is only one for Norway in country. Huh? Where is customers? Okay, and then what we did was select count the customer IDs grouped by country. Okay, now I understood group by. Is the number of customers in each row sorted? Okay. Sorted high to low. Select count customer IDs, country from customers, group by country, order by customer ID descending. I'll just copy this for group by. Oh. Alright. Now going back to my functions of count. Select count star from products, and then where were we? Not here. Yes, here. Select count all. So we have two columns as output, number of records and category ID, and we are grouping them by category ID. So distinct category IDs will be there, and we are counting all in those category IDs. So for category ID 1, how many records are there? That will come into number of records. Number of records for category, yeah. Okay, now we are clear with count. Sum. Select sum of quantity from order details. Now they'll use alias from order detail. Product is 11. Sum of quantity total. Select sum of quantity as total from order details. Sum with group by. Okay, we are grouping by order IDs, so we'll have distinct order IDs. Okay, group of columns with same order ID first, and then we will sum them all. Sum of quantity as total quantity. Okay, we will sum all the orders with same order ID. Is that what is happening here? Total quantity will be here. This is the sum, and then order ID. Order details. it's 27. Okay. So using aggregate functions is mostly done with group by, and we have average price. So this is also same, where higher than average select star from products, where price is greater than average. Then oh, a query inside a query. Select all from products where price is greater than select average price from products. Okay, this is called subquery. Where do they teach about subqueries though? They don't. Hmm. Okay, so subqueries can be used like this, where use average with group by. Here we use average functions and group by clause to return the average price of each category products. Select average price as average price from products, group by category ID. So distinct category IDs. The average of a particular category ID will come into this category ID 1, and then average price is calculated by average price. It's just because we are grouping it. Shit. Okay. Are we almost done with all the functions? Am I covering too much things? I don't think so. Like operator. Like operator used where clause. Percent sign represents 0, 1 or multiple characters. 0, 1 or multiple characters. Underscore represents one single character. Okay. Okay. This is called wildcards. Percent is okay, and this is one single character. A star. Customers like wildcards. Like underscore like. Okay. Sus. Ale. Something. So A is something something. At least three characters, I guess. After at least two characters after A. At least two characters after A and something something. This is how they combine both wildcards and without wildcards directly. Okay, and then we have wildcards. Oh, okay, okay. Percent represent zero or no. ये तो पता है, ये तो पता है. Represent any character not in the brackets. Represents any single character within the specified range. Represents any script characters. Okay, let's not learn about Oracle. This though we know. This I know. All the customers visit is starting with character 1. No. What is this? Result if any of the characters gets a match. Like starting with B or S or P and followed by something. Starting with B or S or P. B, P, S, okay, and followed by something, okay. And then we have using this A to F and then this A B C D F, okay, inclusive of A and F. Okay, I'll remember this. This is used along with the insert this. Combine this wildcards. Just use your brain for this. What is hash? Microsoft Access, I don't care. In operator allows you to specify multiple values in a where clause. In operator short and for conditions. Country in this tuple. customer ID and select customers from orders. Where customer ID not in select. This is subquery. The result in the above specified returns 75. That means there are 17 customers that I had in place. Save that. It's correct using not in. Okay. Between. So we have between left. So I'm doing everything before joins now. Just finishing it all. SQL between operator. I don't think I'll remember this, but I'll try to remember. The SQL between operator selects the values in the given range. Price between 10 and 12. Between value 1 value 2. Price not between. Category ID in this table. Price between text. Oh, how does this work then? The following SQL products alphabetically between this. Okay. Giovanni. July 1. Okay. Not month, day, year. This is the worst format. What is this hash? Is it needed? Slash and hash, and this is dash. Is it just because years? Sussy. Aliases we have done. Aliases. Winmax, select top. Oh, we are left with this. Insert into null values. Okay, insert into. Is it possible to write insert into statement? I think I've done insert into. Nice. Insert into customers, and then we have a list of column names, and then we write values, keyword, followed by values. We can do multiple at the same time. We've done this. Null values. We have also done this. Is null, is not null. Update, delete, select all. There are 3 left, and then we're done. The SQL update statement, update syntax, update table, updating the table, modify the existing records in the table. Just like insert into it, there is update into table, set column 1 is equal to value 1, column 2 is equal to value 2, where condition. Be careful when updating records in a table. Notice the where clause in the update statement. The where clause specifies which records should be updated. If you omit the where clause, all the records in the table will be updated. Okay, show me an example of this. Update customers. Contact name is equal to Alfred and city Frankfurt. Customer ID is 1. Update customers. We start with update customers. I changed his name, changed his surname and city. Okay. Update multiple records. Using the where clause that determines how many records will be updated. Update customers. Set contact name is equal to update and set. Update contact name to for all records where country is Mexico. That's racist. Update warning. Be careful when updating records. Okay, for this I will use this to remember. Update bold, then hmm, delete and select top. Delete from table. Delete statement is used to delete existing records in a table. Delete from table name where condition. Be careful when deleting records. Notice the where clause. All the records in the table will be deleted. Perfect. Delete from customers where customer name is first customer is Gul. Delete from table name. Means that the table structure, attributes and indexes will be intact. Okay, so this is what delete is used for. Table structure, attributes and indexes will stay same and all the records will be gone. Deletes all the rows in customer without delete from customers. Delete table. To delete the table completely, use drop table statement. Drop table. Delete from. Drop table. Okay. Drop. This is for delete. I think I should put this all in here. So this is my SQL cheat sheet for the first half, and we have solved first 5 problems in select. Need to pace up, and it's been I don't know how much time since the stream started. But that's it for today. If anybody is watching, thank you for studying with me. I hope I remember all these things that I studied today. Anyways, thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.